Vanakkam. Hi friends, welcome back to Nageshwari's kitchen. Today I'm going to make sabudana vadam, that is sabudana fryams, that too in Melbourne, and I'm going to show you how to prepare this inside the house itself. If you are making first time, if you are trying first time the fryams, I will suggest sabudana fryams. You can make it at home, and that too you don't have to go outside, you can make it inside your house. So I'll show you how to do that. So this is sabudana, that is tapioca pearls. I'm going to use this to make the fryams. Let's get into the video. Before that, if you're watching Nageshwari's kitchen for the first time, please subscribe to Nageshwari's kitchen and press the notification bell symbol. You will get notified whenever I post my new videos. Let's get into the video. To choose the sabudana, that is tapioca pearls, you have to choose the large size. So I'm choosing the medium size. Do not use the small version. You will get like a sprinkler size tapioca pearls as well, but do not use that. You will not get perfectly. So use the medium size or the largest size. The bigger is always better. So try to use the bigger ones. Today I'm using this rice cooker measuring cup. This is 160 ml. I'm using 3 cups of this tapioca pearls, and I soaked this for 5 hours. This measuring cup is really important. You can use any measuring cup. Whichever cup that you use, we are going to measure water from this same cup. So use any cup, but always measure and then you soak the sabudana. Don't forget that. I soaked the sabudana. This is nearly 6 hours now. So the tapioca pearls will become double, triple the size. So if you press your tapioca, it will get mashed like this. Okay, let's go and cook this. இப்போ நம்ம இதை குக் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிடலாம். வாங்க போய் சமைக்கலாம். Take a pan, take a white pan, it will be useful to cook this. So I'm going to add 18 cups of water. So for 1 cup of sabudana, that is tapioca pearls, you have to add 6 cups of water. So I have taken 3 cups of sabudana, so I'm adding 18 cups of water. I'm using the soaked water first. So I'm going to measure the soaked water first, then I will add the rest from tap water. So you don't have to do this, you can just use the tap water straight away and strain it and then add all the tapioca pearls. That is up. Don't skip the measuring the water first, because it's really important. So then only you will get the correct consistency. So for 3 cups, add 18 cups of water. Now turn on the flame and cook this on high flame and keep stirring this every 2 minutes. Add around 3 tablespoons of salt. I'm using rock salt, you can use any. So for 1 cup of sabudana, use 1 tablespoon of salt. This is really important. Once the fryams is fried, you will feel more salty, so make sure you add less salt. Mix this every 2 minutes once. The sabudana will always get stuck at the bottom. Do not burn it. The entire dish will collapse. So always stir it. It will take only 20 to 30 minutes to cook this tapioca pearls. So once the sabudana is cooked, all the sabudana will float, and also it will transfer into transparent color. So once you see it will a glass type transparent sabudana, that means it's cooked. And also if you press it, it will just melt it. So that's the right consistency. We are going to cook this for 20 to 30 minutes and mix it every 2 minutes. So today I'm going to show you 4 variations of fryams, but you can make more than 10 variations. Like you can grind beetroot paste and add beetroot as well. You will get red color fryams. If you want carrot, you can add carrot as well. You can make garlic fryams, and you can also make with mint, coriander leaves, fresh coriander leaves. You can do a lot of variations in this one. I'm going to show you only 4 instant variations that will be really tasty. See, it's half done. You can see all the tapiocas is floating on top, and also it changed to light transparent. Make sure you mix every 2 minutes once, because that's really important. If it is burnt, the entire dish will collapse. This is such a simple way of making fryams. You can do this inside the house itself, and it will fry within 2 to 3 days, and you can store this for 1 year as well. So whenever you feel like making want to make some fryams, just buy some tapioca pearls and you can make so much. So today I'm making with 3 cups, so you can see how much I'm going to get just with 3 cups. In stores they are selling like small packets is $4, and if you make just with 3 cups, you can make like more than 10 packets with this one. So it's so reliable, and also it's so easy to make. So once you see the boiling stage, just change the flame to medium. So we are going to wait few more minutes. So meanwhile, I'm going to prepare a plastic sheet. I have taken a shopping bags, and I wiped this one. Just trim it just to make it flat sheet. I'm going to do this in my bench top. So this size is enough for me for my 3 cups of sabudana. Um, just make it a flat sheet and then wipe it off with some wet tissue or towel. So this is almost done. We are going to turn off the flame now. You can see the consistency. All the tapioca pearls is cooked very well. I will show you the consistency. See, it's all the sabudana it's transferred into glass form. So now let's check whether it's cooked or not. Take some tapioca pearls. So by looking itself, you can see it's cooked. If you're not sure, take out and then just press. It will mash into. It will get a mash consistency. That means it's perfectly done. Now turn off the flame. Turn off the flame and then let it cool down completely. So today I'm using a plastic sheet because I'm going to use this sabudana liquid once it's cooled down. So you can use plastic sheets because it's not hot at all. So now it's cooled down completely. Look at the consistency, it's become thick. Now I'm going to grind this into a fine paste. So by doing this, you will get, once you fried your fryams, you will get perfect
fried fryams. If you use sabudana as it is, sometimes it will fry properly, sometimes it will not. But if you grind and use it, you will get perfect consistency. Now I'm going to show you the first variation, that is green chili fryams. I added around 4 chilies, but I felt this is too spicy, so I'm going to add some more plain uh, sabudana paste. I'm just going to grind some more and then mix with that one. So always you can adjust chilies as per your spicy level. Now this is, I have finished grinding, so I'm going to add some more with this one. And I'm going to add some cumin seeds. Cumin seeds always is good for very good for flavor, and also it's good for health, it's good for digestion. So always add cumin seeds in all your variations. It will give you very very nice flavor to your fryams. Once you fry, you can feel it. And this fryams goes very well with rasam rice or yogurt rice or sambar rice. Or just you can eat this as a chips or snacks. um, it goes very well, and also it's so tasty, and also it's so simple to make. So this is my first variation. Mix it properly. We already added salt, so we don't have to add any more. That's more than enough. Now let's transfer this into these plastic sheets. So
Where's that tripod piece?
if your sabudana paste is
I'm
too
gonna
thick,
arrange
you
it
can
first.
always add some hot water, not plain water. You can adjust with hot water, and this should be the perfect
This
consistency.
fry பண்றேன்
If you want
border
any
தேவா.
shape, you can always use a cookie cutter. Just place the cookie cutter and pour inside the cookie cutter, and you will get a perfect shape. But to me, the shape is not important, the taste is important. So I'm going to just make whatever the shape. When I pour again, I'll use that shape as it is. And if you want any heart shape or round shape, as I said, you can always use any cookie cutter shapes, mold. You can use that as well. But the easy way is just take a spoon and just pour on these plastic sheets. You can use clothes as well. My daughter wanted to try, she started, but because she is taking so much of time. And also, if you waste your time on spending this, the rest sabudana paste will become too thick, and we have to adjust with hot water. I don't want that to happen, and I don't want to do that as well. So I told my daughter I wanted to finish it faster, and she's not happy to give it to me back, but I don't have a choice. So I took it from her and I started to do it faster. So I finished my green chili one. Now I'll show you my second variation.
அங்க சாமான் தெரியுது.
So you can make a lot of variations, as I said. So if you tried any new variation, please leave that in the comment section below. Now I'm going to show you my second variation, that is chili flakes, red chili flakes. So you can buy this and just add into this sabudana paste, the ground paste. Just mix it and mix it with some cumin seeds and mix it properly now. And then we are going to uh, pour it as we did for green chili variation, the same way. So I did 4 variations in this video. You can make more than 10 variations. You can use more vegetables as well in this sabudana fryams. Once you try with simple variation, then you will see the result. Then you will start to make, I'm sure you will start to make more variations, and your kids will love it. Um, I added around 1 tablespoons of chili flakes, but each fryams you can see like few drops here and there. You will not feel really spicy this one, but you will get more flavor. That's really important for any dish that you do. Look at the consistency. So when I pour that with my spoon, it just tastes as it is. So that should be the consistency. Make sure you also maintain that. So my third variation is just cumin seeds. I don't want to use any uh, spicy version in this one, because this is specially for kids. If your kids not eating any chili at all, then you can try this just with cumin seeds. It will taste awesome as well. You can add ajwain seeds also. That's also very good. Gives you very good flavor and also taste, and also is very good for your digestion. You can do that variation also. The fourth one, I'm going to use just pepper. I'm not going to add cumin in this one, just pepper powder, the crushed pepper powder. Mix it, and we're going to, this is my fourth variation. This will taste lot. The kids will love this flavor as well. I have tried this from store bought, and that's why I'm making this variation. I love this variation as well. Try more in your kitchen. In Perth, me and my friend Sirisha, we used to make at home, um, and we used to share at the end. So we made a lot of variations, onion fryams. I will show that in my future videos as well. Rice fryams, onion fryams, these sabudana fryams. We made a lot of varieties. I will share one by one in my future videos. I have harvested onions last week, so I wanted to make some onion fryams as well, and I will share that with you all. So this is my variations, just instant variations. You don't have to do much to this. Just make it from your pantry. Isn't it looks amazing? It looks so good, colorful, and cumin seeds everywhere. Hi. So this is my second day. I wanted to show you how it turned up in the second day. So I made four variations in this one, so you can make more than that. I'll show you. So once it's dried, just you have to turn to the other side. It will come up so easily. Just flip it to the other side, and it will dry it out within 2 to 3 days. So don't forget to flip it. So that's really important. So this is exactly after 4 days. So look at the consistency; it's dried perfectly. I flipped the second day, and then the fourth day it's ready to serve. If the weather is not that good, it will take a few days more. So see how it goes. And I transferred all in one sheet, and I left it 2 more days outside itself. I actually, while the flipping video, actually I lost it, but otherwise I should have shared that as well in this video. Somehow I lost that video, but so this is exactly after 4 days. So for after 4 days, you will see the triumphs will, this is dried like chips. Isn't it look so good? It's so amazing. The flavor while you are flipping itself, you can feel the flavor aroma. It's ready to fry. So when you're making this one, just maintain the gap, otherwise it will join to the next one, but you can break it anyways.
All my fryams are ready, the sago fryams. So I made different versions. I got so much. Can you see? So I got big bowl of fryams. So you can store this for at least 12 months. You can store more than that as well. So whenever you feel a hot weather, you can make different versions of these fryams. It's so simple, and you can do it inside the house itself. If you feel it's not hygienic to do outside, so you can do it inside as well. So try more variations. So let's go and fry this, and I'll show you how big it's going to fry.
So take a pan, add some oil. The oil must be really hot. So add the framed one by one, the dried one. Then you can see it will puff up in double the size, and it's ready to serve. So for video purpose, I just added one just to show you all, but you can put few at the same time. If you don't want to fry in the oil, you can always use the microwave. Just place few in the plate, arrange it in the plate, and then cook for 2 to 3 minutes. You will get the exactly puffed like this. The taste also will be amazing. If you're following any diet, you can always do that. You don't have to fry in the oil. But for kids, they will love it if you fry that in the oil. Always oil fried is taste good, but for healthy version, I will suggest you to use microwave. So it's your choice. You can do it as per your wish. Look at it, how nicely it's puffing up. And once it's fried, take it out in a tissue paper, and then if it's cooled down, then you transfer this in a tight container. It will stay as it is. If you leave it outside, the crunchiness will go off. So always store it in a tight container, but it has to cool down first. Look, isn't it amazing? So this is homemade fryams that too in Melbourne. To Melbourne weather, we can make it as well. So you don't feel that we are not going to India. We are not getting a chance to get all this stuff. Don't worry, you can make it at home as well. Try this, and please leave that in the comment section below of your feedback. It will be really valuable and helpful for me.
So I made 4 variations. You can make more than this. If you tried any new variation, please mention in the comment section below, so I can try as well, and the viewers can try that as well. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you think this video is useful and informative, please thumbs up and share with your friends. Please subscribe to Nageshwari's Kitchen. I will see you on another video. Bye.